With them went our cameraman, and the next sequence is his uncut record of their advance filmed under constant small arms fire from Jap snipers. Object of their advance is to wipe out a pocket of Japs, keeping Allied troops pinned to the edge of the area. 2 days ago, this was thick jungle. Shell fire has blasted it out, and now there's little cover. These Fijians, seasoned fighters, perfectly fit and beautifully trained, have no rules for playing Tojo's jungle game. They're ruthless fighting men. Jap snipers and mortars rake the ground about them as they try to work round behind. Three miles in, grenades and rifle fire stops them, leaving 5 with our cameraman cut off from the rest. With ammunition running short, they're in a tough spot, but the patrol behind attempts to reach them. The wounded man receives first aid, and with more ammunition now, they start pitching it into the Japs again. Jap grenades and mortar bombs are landing in front of them, and Jap rifles keep on cracking away. For 2 hours they stick this out. Once again they run short of ammunition. Under cover of grenades, the wounded are shifted out, and the patrol also prepares to move back, after giving the Japs a final pasting. Still under fire, the wounded get away, and behind them go the rest of the patrol. This is all in the day's work, Easter or no Easter. Later, our cameraman went into action again, this time with the American colored troops. For 5 miles, they've been on the heels of a bunch of retreating Japs. Now they've cornered them across the La Ruma River. They get into position to watch the far bank closely. An American officer, Captain Eddy, has crossed the river and single-handed is working along the bank, clearing the Japs out of pillboxes with hand grenades. Watch closely on the right, and in a moment you'll see him signal. He's waving now. It's his signal for the rest to come on over. While some cross the river, others keep them covered. These boys have learnt well the tricks of jungle fighting, and this is proof of a job well done. But it's a job that will have to be done again and again before it's finally finished. Planes of every kind are in use on the island. Little planes, Piper Cubs, are spotting planes for the artillery and the ground forces. With the cruising speed of a light car, they come in low over the jungle. Pictures taken from one of these planes show clearly the country where actions are being fought. This is the jungle where our Fijians were fighting. No longer tropical jungle, it resembles more burnt-out bush on a New Zealand farm. Below us now is the Laruma River, where the Japs were cornered. And this is Blue Ridge, Jap land yet and still waiting to be cleared. Continuous pounding from naval guns was the prelude to the landing on Empress Augusta Bay. This shot shows the area now in Allied hands. To clean out the entire island is no easy task. The Japs have gone to ground in the jungle, and though their supplies are cut off, they're still fighting on. It comes down to the man on the ground who must finally wipe them out. An American patrol is moving off for another Easter action. The day before this, destroyers and artillery heavily shelled the jungle ahead of them. Now they're off for another crack at the little yellow men. Walkie-talkie radios keep the men in touch and provide a means of calling up more men, equipment, or special weapons. In the clean air above, planes too are in contact with the ground troops, spotting the enemy's positions, tagging his movements, and keeping the boys below well informed. They've got the Japs in their concealed pillboxes well cornered now, and they've something ready to drive him out. Flamethrowers. With flamethrowers in action, they can burn him out or drive him into the open to be finished off with rifles and grenades. Using everything they've got, they can start to move forward again. Flamethrowers and Bangalore torpedoes can wipe out the Jap, where shelling has only left him sitting tight. But to use these weapons takes men sweating and struggling through the foul and stinking jungle, fighting men face to face with the enemy. Some of these men for a time in New Zealand. This is how they spent the Easter holidays.